guys? It's about that time. Hope everybody's doing great. Oh man, it's a hot one out there. Anyway, so let's go ahead and stop this timer. Again, not hitting 0. Boom. Alright, come on, 9. There we go. Man. So, during the month of my 31 Days of Horror, second annual, I will be having a shitload of games to buy. I think I have about 4 or 5 to buy. About 3 of them I won't be playing until November because of Horror Month, of my 31 Days of Horror. So, quite a bit. Let me see. Yeah, there's like 2 Mario games. One in October, one in November for the Switch. 1, 2 or 3 for the Xbox, and hopefully 2. Not 1. Definitely 1 for sure, but maybe 2 for the PS5. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get to the conclusion of New Tales from the Borderlands tonight. We are on the last chapter, and then if you guys looked at the schedule for the week, we will be starting Alan Wake, the remastered version. Never quite really played it before. I mean, I played like the first chapter and then stopped, so we're going to be just started all over and go again. It'll be the first pretty much playthrough. I keep hearing from everybody it's a really good game, so I've owned it for years. Just in fact, I think I owned it on 360 too. Alright, so let's get this bad boy loaded. That's how you always know it's a Borderlands game. Alright, now processing. Alright, so here we are, last chapter. Let's go ahead and get this started. Oh wow, we got a whole bunch of extras to get to. What kind of extras do I got? Oh, my choices, Faultlander battles, collection, customization. Cool. Alright, that's cool. Let's go ahead and go.
All great stories must come to an end. And this one, it's filled with blood, bullets, death, heartache, and a smidge of redemption. Like one big old lasagna from hell. It's not looking good for our heroes, who had each been fooled and seduced from their own egos. The dingus fancied himself a celebrity. The nerd believed she was saving the world with all her science. And the rage monster finally dealt with her. What's the clinical phrase? Old crap. Too late, they discovered there's no such thing as a free lunch or a multi-million-dollar investment from a mysterious benefactor. Coldwell had them, and the whole world, in her clutches. The rage monster set for execution. The dingus imprisoned and out of Ecodex service. The nerd dissected and discarded. And Promethea, the first target in Tedior's gambit for galactic takeover. What can I say? Fate has no patience for character arcs. And sometimes, the people with the alien-powered superweapons intent on destroying the world win. Not every great story is a happy ending.
Just getting started on the final chapter.
Ah, yes. The lasagna.
Still looking forward, and more forward to October 1st. Yep, good luck with that. I threw his ass in a cage. Dude still has his gun. They ain't doing shit. Huh. That's weird. Oh. Fuck. She ain't playing, dude. Wakey, wakey.
What? Huh? Where?
Yeah. She does resemble Cruella, doesn't she? Yeah. She's a jabber.
Fong! Beautiful Fong! I'm so happy to see you.
Let's go for panic number 3. Screw it.
It's...
Aww, cute little jabber. This lab's your whole world, isn't it?
I am not a jabber. I'm a scientist with a degree and books.
I
Nope.
think someone needs to be tickled.
Fong!
Tickle
no,
monster.
I do not need to be tickly, tickly, tickly,
Tickle monster.
It's a tickle train. Choo choo.
Wow.
I've evaded your probing tickles.
Hey, don't be scared, little jabber.
I'm not. Okay. I'm a little scared. Can we just stop and discuss this like adults?
Nope.
Aw, cute little jabber thinks she's talking.
I am talking! 24 hours. 24 hours to make this work.
Oh, do
Wait,
you?
I remember this.
Oh,
This was
God,
the
yeah.
day-
Juniper?
I thought Reese would cut the whole project. We were so screwed. I
Yeah,
leave for
Juniper
a
was
minute
cool.
and you're fooling around? Completely useless.
Juniper just like it.
Is that really what I said to her?
It's not what you said, but it is how you sounded.
What's the difference?
That's the right question, but not for me to answer. After all, this is your mind laid bare. What, I wonder, are
Let's
you
try
trying
to
to show
tackle the
yourself?
spirit. Fucker. Come here.
Why? Why are you doing this?
You relegate blame. Don't you see? This lab, the jabber, these humans. This is your memory. My presence is the solvent of this reality.
What do you mean? I don't have time for this. None of this makes any sense.
Consider, Dr. Dar, that the answers you are seeking lie outside the bounds of what is logical.
I need to
Because
fix my
of me,
mistake.
Susan Caldwell has the power to control life and death and manipulate free will. I have to fix this. No! Come back! What the hell is a jabber doing in my lab? You know my feelings on animal testing. Release it!
I tried, but this one keeps coming back. I think it loves to work the wheel.
What? Come on, Jabber. Leave. Vamos.
You're free to go, jabber. I'm not a jabber. I'm you. Metaphysically. But if we work together, we can... You're right. She does want to work the wheel. Let's begin.
Before we do, I thought we could grab dinner in the mess hall first. Take a break. I don't know, talk about non-work stuff. I'm sort of having a hard time.
Exactly right, Fawn. We've wasted enough time. Start it up.
Damn. I like Fong. Or I like Fong. She's pretty. All right, Jabber's working the wheel. This is probably QTE's.
You weren't really listening to her.
So now I mean put on punishment?
Signal moderate, temperature delta 10 degrees, power shift 2 joules.
Not good enough. I need an equilibrium. Increase speed.
Before we do, can
I am pitching tomorrow.
I know.
Dude,
Increase
she
speed.
has gone evil.
You could do things differently. Stop. Listen.
What?
Well, what's the output?
Signal holding. Temperature delta 7.8, power shift 1.6.
Getting there, but not nearly enough. Triple it.
Surely it's close.
Close? You don't get a breakthrough with close. You don't impress Reese with close.
I really need to go home early. I'm feeling really burnt out. If we could just pause, just for a second.
What did I just say? We're not leaving this lab until I see perfect results, or the Jabber stop running.
Stop running, Jabber.
Increasing speed.
You're only running from yourself at this point. Are you so afraid to confront your mistakes?
Ah. Jabber quit. Jabber said fuck
She
it.
isn't working. Why won't she work?
Anu, my mother. Today is the first anniversary of her passing.
Oh, Fawn.
Oh shit. Fail.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
This isn't how you acted back then. You got so obsessed with changing the world, you've lost sight of everything. Everyone else. What good is saving the world if you stopped caring about the people in it?
I'm sorry, Fawn. I'm sorry, Fawn.
Sorry, it's not cutting it.
What is all this? Some kind of twisted test? Why are you doing this?
Our consciousnesses are joined, that much is true. I have been with you ever since we first connected in my Iridian prison, but this... You are doing this to yourself. It's fascinating.
Why me?
Because you can't do it to anyone else.
No, I mean, why me? Why did you connect with me?
Something about your nervous system makes you very compatible. It could be your desire to heal the world, a thirst for justice. The fact you harbor an ancient wound doesn't matter. I'm not looking a gift host in the mouth. You are my opportunity to survive and reconnect. I must take it.
So you're a parasite?
If I'm a host, that makes you a parasite.
That is cruel and hurtful. I'm an ascended being. I'm above this. I'm above this.
You said
wow.
I'm doing this to myself?
He's woosawing.
Yes. I've healed you physically over and over. Now you seem to be channeling my energy inward.
But why would I?
You alive?
No.
I can poke you with an electrified stick, but you could just tell me.
We'll just show. Flip him off. There you go. Perfect.
Well,
That's what I
that's
did.
very rude, but also sufficient.
Why does it matter if I'm alive?
Don't ask me the deep questions. I'm just a guard. All I know is that I'm supposed to log on my timesheet whether or not you're alive and which day you stopped being alive. And today, you're alive.
Whoopee. Alive. Dead. Alive. Dead again. Alive again. Dead again. Again. Alive.
Yeah, that was a hell of a demonstration.
No shit.
You don't have to, talk about it.
Nothing to talk about.
Good.
Good.
You know what the worst part of it is?
Oh shit.
No. I don't actually care. I mean, I feel like you're under the impression I do. That was a mistake. A terrible mistake.
That I'm a failure. That every dream I ever had, even if they were stupid, they're all dead now.
But that's all in the past, right? You gotta stay present, mindful. How do you feel now?
Like shit. I'm a nobody.
I'm totally full of scud. I talk a big game, but at the end of the day, I'm a nobody.
No shit.
I'm gonna be honest, this is not what I was expecting from this shift. I sort of thought you'd be like all the other prisoners, you know, trying to finagle your way out of here, or to bribe me.
There's a lot of
What are you
dialogue in this
doing?
game.
Okay, wow, that's, yeah. Yeah.
The failure position.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna find something else to do. Pee. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
Have fun there, bruh. Is that clap? It sounds like claptrap. Oh, it's a fucking gun.
Any specifics as to the method of dispatch, ma'am?
What? No! Never call me directly again.
Sorry, can I text?
No!
Bollocks. Hope you're not expecting this to be quick. You killed a lot of our friends. You don't even remember doing it, do you?
Mouth fart.
Figures. You're not taking this seriously enough. You murdered our friends. And now you're going to die.
Yep.
Stop it. You're ruining
I always
this for
find it
me.
when they do that shit funny.
Whatever. Shut
I'm a big
up.
fan of toilet humor.
You're gonna be so executed. Ta-da! Had it built in case you fell for the little investment offer. Now you get to die here. Ain't it fun? That's right. Drink it in.
How tacky.
You're gonna kill me in a fake Frogurt shop. Okay, y'all are nerds.
That's cute. Almost sounds like you believe yourself.
Dude still has his gun. Oh, wait. I think I
Right on time.
What's your name, bruh? See if anybody launches a complaint.
I had to see this with my own eyes. Fran Miskowitz, finally beaten and bested. Not so tough now, are you? Oh, what? Are you gonna try and freeze me again? How
Oh
about
yeah,
my
I'll
sister?
freeze you, bitch.
Yeah, I know what you did to her.
Worry not, well-cloth one, for you shall be joining her soon.
Wow. Never did get past those anger problems, did you?
I'll take it back.
After all this time and all that effort, where are you? Right back where you started. Alone. Angry. In a lousy little froyo shop. I thought it'd be fun to watch you die, but now I realize it'd just be...
I sense the rage
Pathetic.
building up.
Toodles, Francine, I hope it hurts. A lot. Gah!
Damn.
It's a TDO, hover chair, remember? CEO Coldwell sent us all the apps to control it. How many times you gotta learn this lesson?
Louis, Louis, kill them!
I cannot. There is no contract for...
Can you at least hurt them?
Nah.
One either kills or they don't. Assassination bots do not, as you say, half-ass it.
Then what good are you?
Oh. I know what he's good for.
Well, well. Well, well, well.
Fuck this little gun.
If it isn't my old friend, Octavio. This is the part where you say some stupid made-up version of my name.
Yep,
And
rock
I
the gun.
come back with an even more clever comeback to assert my superiority.
Nope. Not a fucking thing. Don't give a
That
fuck.
was our thing. Are you not even surprised to see me? Have you thought about me at all? I killed your sister! Your loudmouth friend used me to completion! I had to deconstruct all the way back here! We have a history, a thing. You're my nemesis. I am yours. It's been really clearly established! Oh, no. No, 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 no. This doesn't work for me at all. How am I supposed to crush his spirit if he's already broken?
Exactly.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know. Maybe this will cheer you up. Ah?
Where'd that come
How you
from?
like that? I can do more than just shoot things, buddy. Right. But I still mostly like to shoot things. Problem is, you brought necrotex to a gunfight. See what I did there? I shot your precious echotex.
Let's see here. Let's go silent again. Let's give the gun. Let's give him the silent treatment.
Gun I am. I'm a renegade. Nothing, huh? Ice cold.
It's what happens when you've been locked up for as long as I have.
15 minutes.
You've been in here for 30 minutes. Here you are, locked up. Precious echo deck shattered. You're defenseless. And now I can watch you rot like a pile of old beans.
Pile of old beans.
Silence! Piles of old beans can rot if you leave them out long enough.
Alright,
I don't
take it
have
easy,
to
Ghouls.
justify myself. I've endured enough of your humiliation. Octavio.
From what?
From everything.
Example?
I don't know. There's so many things. I can't think of anything specifically.
If you can't even think of one thing.
Whoa. Maybe you should let him bounce back a little. I mean, look at him. Here. Sniff this scented candle.
This dude had a scented candle strapped to him.
It's nice.
I also have a sandalwood, which I find very relaxing.
Ah! Somebody asked for your stupid candle!
Why can't you just put me out of my misery so we can get this over with?
Because, you insolent twat, killing you is the last thing I want to do. Even if I ignored Susan's orders to keep you alive as leverage.
Oh!
That's too
Cat's out of the
easy.
bag.
Whoa, whoa. Hold on.
You what?
What? Why are you suddenly so perky? Is it from my scented candle?
I'm pretty sure I just heard you say that you, a literal gun, has orders from Susan Coldwell to not kill me.
What?
What did he do? Wow, great! Exactly one person in the entirety of the 6 galaxies gives exactly one scan as to whether or not you live or die. Because you may hold some tangential value as leverage over your uncooperative and super valuable sister. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Congratulations! Now, back to my ultimate revenge plot.
Gotcha.
Oh. What are you doing?
This is a hostage situation. Everybody back off. I mean it. Hands up and get out of my way, or I gets it.
Fire warning
Put me
shot.
down right frickin' now. You can't do this.
Oh, he did it.
Ow! You think I won't?
He really is crazy. You could have just shot me in the air.
I know,
Nope.
I know. Forgot we don't have a healing shard lying around. Oh, I'm just gonna walk it off. I'm
Yep,
gonna walk it
just
off.
severe limp.
Let him walk it off.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm good. I'm good. Deactivate the bars.
Deactivating bars.
Back off.
You. Get in there.
Activate
You know
bars.
what? Good for you.
How do I?
Button on your left.
Now who's the boss?
You are.
You're the boss, man.
And contract uploaded.
Louis. Louis.
Is he chasing an magic animal? Magic animal?
What did you do?
Oh, we just uploaded a bounty contract on that red laser.
Hello. Is your name Red Laser? Please confirm your name is Red Laser.
Come on! Robots are supposed to be smart!
He'll be busy for a long time. Alright, let's smash this one with a thick, blunt object. We're gonna kill you. Hurry up and find something heavy. I want to catch, sink, or swim tonight. You sit tight, beefcakes.
Ooh, yeah! I feel that adrenaline. Let's go.
She, seems to be getting mad. I think it's because I called her beefcakes.
Beefcakes. Beefcake, beefcake!
Well, if that's got her upset, imagine how she'd react if she knew what the boss was doing to Octavio.
What is your boss doing to Octavio?
Aha.
Here we go.
You can't flee forever, Red Laser.
What is your boss doing to Octavio?
That's as fast as you can go. Shut up!
You're
It's heavy.
bluffing.
I don't believe you.
It's true. He's super screwed.
Ice is melting.
Say hi to your hailing friends. I mean, say hi to your friends in hell.
Oh, this is our last chance to get proper angry, baby.
Hell with it! Why not? If I'm gonna die, it'll be the way I lived. Mad as hell.
think Susan's still alive.
Frickin' Coldwell is still drawing breath.
Yeah. That sucks.
TDR is gonna use that alien whatever to take over.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Makes me angry.
I like the anger bot. I want one of those bad boys. And my temper.
And after years of keeping my cool, I get yanked off the wagon by a bunch of
Oh,
corporate
she's
douchebags.
going into rage mode. Big robot man time. Oh! And swing. Ooh, there went his head.
Wait, we
Why
do
don't
the
you
executing, not you. Executing your executioner is a crime, punishable by...
Right to the chest. Wow, that went through his armor?
Execution.
Laser eliminated. Contract complete.
Where's my money?
What?
Nothing. Yeah. No. I have had enough sponsor bot advice.
Free labor.
Malfunctioning meeting. Anger overload. Overload.
Okay. I'm not a jabber. That's an improvement. What?
Oh no, you're Octavio.
Am I? Octavio? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Maybe I should go back to being a jabber. Oh, the sweet comfort of being a jabber. Stop! Get a hold of yourself, Anu. This is your consciousness. Exert control. Take charge. Demand. Demand. I'm going to demand.
Panic. Number 4.
Yeah? Yep. I'm definitely Octavio.
Your other half.
He booted.
I don't know if I'd call him my other half. I mean, he's my brother, sure.
Not by blood.
No, not by blood.
So, is it by obligation or choice?
What do you mean?
When we fused, you overpowered me in an effort to save him. Why?
Where the heck have you been? You're supposed to be packed by now. Jeez. Do I really sound like that?
Oh yeah, she's gone
I
evil.
sound
Overbearing.
so overbearing. Like an alarm with a broken snooze button.
Yeah, I'm not going.
What?
I'm not going to Atlas with you.
I heard you. I'm just trying to fathom how moronic you're acting.
I wanted to talk to you about it.
There's nothing to talk about.
And they're literally
I'm giving
standing
you
in
a golden ticket
the middle
off
of the
this
street.
dumpster fire of a planet, and you're squandering it. Oof.
In Borderlands,
harsh.
that's not a good idea.
Atlas is not my golden ticket.
I knew it. You're too scared to leave the nest. Still aimlessly goofing around like a teenager.
Do you remember what he said next?
I don't know what you're still doing here. You don't even know what you're still doing here.
I'm not squandering a thing. I've had one rule in life. Be my own boss. Yet somehow you can't see why I'm not swearing my life to Atlas.
Alright, girls, good to see
Your
you.
rule is a death wish.
Maybe to you.
No wonder I don't remember what he said. I was too focused on convincing him that what I wanted was right for both of us.
It caused a rift.
Now isn't the time for debate. I bought your ticket. You're going. End of discussion.
I'm not leaving everything because you get a fancy job at Atlas.
It's the chance of a lifetime.
Yeah, your lifetime. I have dreams of my own.
Like what?
I'm gonna start a business.
He's an entrepreneur.
I never took him seriously. Not even a little.
Really?
I have the work ethic, the street smarts, the connections.
Wake up, Octavio. You're living a delusion.
Oh.
Okay. Look at this logically. You need some income, right? Now that I'm running my own lab, I can get you an entry-level job at Atlas.
Oh, yeah.
Most likely something in sanitation or food services.
Something in sanitation.
Maybe a secretary job, if you can answer calls like an adult.
Why didn't he want to go with you, Anu?
You're a bitch.
It's not the self-made businessman track, but it's better than you lying in a ditch. Octavio made tough choices to survive. Choices I didn't approve of. I always focused more on his faults than his aspirations.
This is my path. My destiny is here.
Do you have any concrete, logical, evidence-based rationale for that?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Please, I don't want to see any more.
Why?
Because what I did next broke us.
This is my home.
Fine! Stay here then. You belong with the trash.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
so embarrassed that you're my brother.
Oh, double blow.
There's nothing intelligent, ambitious, or worthwhile in you. I've wasted so much time and energy protecting you. For nothing. I'm done.
Triple, quadruple blow. Just boom. That's it.
After that, we always felt separated.
You two can never undo that rift. Never unmake that harm.
No. But we can still reach each other.
Impossible. This is your past.
Then I have to step outside the past and view it. Compassionately.
Ghost Anu.
My mind. My rules.
Just gonna. Yep, just gonna walk on water.
Now, let's bridge this divide.
Alright, so.
Re-evaluate my beliefs. I originally believed he didn't value my opinion. Now, though, I'm seeing he values it a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I was so fixated on who was right, as if it could only be one of us.
So she's talking in third person. Alright, let me grab. Well, was, I think.
No matter what, we're both always doing our best. That's enough, and all anyone can ask for.
Finally.
Try and see his point of view, even if I don't agree with it. Try and understand how he feels.
You've constructed
A bridge of empathy. A cute trick for us humans, if we do the work.
Sis?
Octavio,
What I said before, it wasn't true. But I think I finally understand.
See, I think at this point in the game, we're just trying to tie
All
up
you
some
wanted
loose
from me
ends, trying to make sense of the
Reframing
whole
your
story.
regrets. Empathy for the past. Very curious.
This isn't about you.
I see you. I didn't respect you enough to let you make your own decision. And it was me who was scared. By holding on, I was holding you back.
You've seen how far I've come?
You really can succeed on your own. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so sorry.
And we're good. Brother, check.
You may be fixed here. Out there, you're still broken.
Yes. I suppose I am. Wait,
I want to see her turn into an Omni monster.
I understand now. Why I'm trapped here.
I just really like it when Fran goes
Yes.
berserk.
Malfunction overruled.
What the?
Oh
What
shit.
an interesting turn of events. Your rage has reached such critical levels that SponsorBot's only recourse is to turn into a killing machine and murder you.
Uh-oh.
SponsorBot knows you better than anyone. It can anticipate your every move. Might I suggest a new combat style? Perhaps something turn-based.
This is where your story was always headed, Francine.
Uh-oh, sponsor bot.
You may have defeated those guards, but you cannot defeat your own anger. Oh, yeah! It's all coming down to the come down.
Anger kicks ass.
Why would I want to defeat my anger? Anger kicks ass.
Hell yeah! Super normal opinion. Enough talk. Let's get rowdy. Inevitably, your temper would be the end of you. I'm just cutting to the chase.
Oh, fucker. Well, there goes my perfect. Fuck it, we're attacking.
Maybe I'd have an easier time controlling my anger if your judging
Metal.
ass weren't around at all.
Oh, she's on the offensive. Better keep attacking me or else you might accidentally self-reflect.
Oh shit. Oh, that is some bullshit.
Come on! Beanity buddy! Choco Rocco!
It's too late for that.
What? That's bullshit.
Face what you have become. Embrace it.
I'm sick of being judged. And I'm sick of being angry. And
Uh-oh.
I'm sick of you!
Super Fran. Anger kicks ass. Metal!
Losing your temper fucking rules!
You get it! You finally understand it! Oh, my master plan is complete! To make you embrace all of your emotions, not just...
Oh, eat my butt, you broken-ass bot! Mecha Rocket Freeze Punch you!
Bam. Boom, bitch! Anger fucking rules.
You're never going to get away with this!
You might. they can't kill me.
Famous last words.
Yo, listen up! This is a hostage situation. No one move. No one even think about moving.
Rock? Is he just holding you to his head? Just shoot him!
Don't you think I would have done that already?
He can't. And neither can you, or Susan Coldwell will incinerate all of you. She does that, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
no one move, or I shoot me with this rock.
You think he's bluffing? I don't know. I was about to take lunch.
Let's do Mad Dog.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Okay. Okay. What are your demands?
My demands? Oh, yeah, my demands. I've been thinking about so many demands.
I want a taco.
I want a taco!
It's been stated. I want a fucking taco.
Put it on the ground. Now kick it over to me.
Why? The fuck?
You did the right thing. That was my lunch.
Good. Good.
Got his
All
taco.
right. Well, my demands are met. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Hold it! Why don't you turn around and put the gun on the ground? Or I'll blow my brains all over this hallway! You're not the only one who can play hostage.
Do it.
You think I won't? You think I won't? You think we won't?
Just shoot me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and... Oops.
I just want you to know that I hate you, and this has not made me respect you more at all.
Oh no, my feelings.
So that one guy's head, right?
I think he would be limping just a little bit more with a bullet to his knee.
Well, if it isn't Bivington Bradwick, Mr. VIP himself. Or was it VVIP? I lost track after you put me in a cage.
Listen, I know things got weird at that party.
Oh,
Between
yeah.
you and me, Susan really knows how to kill a vibe, you know?
And me! She killed me! Like a bunch of times.
At the tea talk, I saw. I was like, what? You know? Man. I mean, Susan hired me to trap you, but that was just so not namaste. So I totally get that you're feeling a little, like so many feelings, but mainly feeling a little...
Vengeful, maybe?
Like I should take revenge on everyone who put me here?
Whoa, hey, come on. I am not the bad guy here.
You put me in a cage!
Actually, you put you in a cage.
Oh, seriously?
Shut up, gun!
Look, you've got the wrong impression of me. I first thought you were a fame-thirsty idiot. But look at everything you've done here. That's brains. Literally, brains.
You don't know who I am, where I've been, the things I've seen. I was in prison.
For 30 minutes.
For 30
That's
minutes.
amazing. Like, that's the kind of
The
experience
shortest
that
amount
can
of time
really
that someone
impress
has been in
silver spoon
prison.
investment brats.
30 minutes.
Like you?
Not unlike me. Look, you've been a pathetic, nobody hustler for your whole life. You're so low on the ladder, Susan Coldwell's only keeping you alive as leverage. She doesn't care about your potential. But I do. Put down the talking gun and let me make you a superstar, Octavio. Let me make you a real VIP.
Bye-bye, bruh.
Nah. I'm good.
You hate me more than Bivington, right? Right?
Bivington just got capped. You are here.
I'm checking this wall directory, but every room looks the same.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I get lost here all the time. Wait a minute. We're not on the same side.
Don't move! Fran!
Rage!
Okay, Frogurt flavored calming technique. Peanutty buddy. Cuckoo coconut. Razzmatazz radish. Right, that flavor was discontinued. I'm so sorry. I'm Octavio. You're angry. But I accept you. Huh? Huh?
We boning?
What?
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 What
Where's
was
on?
After your horrendous torture, Susan mentioned taking your sister to a lab.
What?
Is that where you're going?
I was going. You know, I don't know where I was going. I sort of picked up this gun and walked around.
Well, let's just kick down every door until we find her.
Let's do it.
Door number 108.
Where's my sister?
This is Susan's office.
Hot. Diggity donuts.
Yep.
Did that improve your mood?
A little.
Well, spread out! There's gotta be something in here that'll tell us where to find Anu.
Sure thing, but before we do that...
Release
let
the hostage.
the hostage go.
You mean Brock?
I mean you. You did good back there, kid. I'm proud of you. Louis, guard the door while we look around.
Affirmative.
I'll stay here and summon the gods with my mind.
You can do that?
No.
But I can try. I can try. Oh, shit.
Alright, let's collect some money. There's a few suitcases in here.
Who wants to give me an oil bath?
No thank you.
Wow. This office is amazing.
This is your first time in Susan's office?
Oh, no, I mean, it's amazing how this office never changes. Because I spend so much time in here. Because I'm such close personal friends with Susan Caldwell. We have a timeshare together. It's really exclusive. We go together like peanut butter and guns.
That's a good combination.
Chunky peanut butter and bullets. Guns. Ooh, feel like I'm sweating bullets in here. I'm still a fan of the shooting you all in the head.
Okay, we gotta find a hidden vault lander. First, let's open some of these. want my money. Should be another one over here in this corner. There we go.
The jabber goes.
Yeah, but base directory. Where's Anu?
The rat goes.
Oh, he's still not a friend. He just can't kill me. He knows that if he kills me, that he'll get vaporized. So he doesn't. In other words, he's pretty much the hostage.
No. No button tells me what to do.
Button pressed. What? Free labor.
Other idea. I shoot you up.
Is this Susan's Ecodex? The Supreme Deluxe model! Ultra thin titanium bezel, 12 cameras, long-lasting iridium battery. This isn't even in stores
12
yet.
cameras?
Let me just try one app. Ooh, TDF friend maker. I wonder what it does.
We don't have time for you to make friends.
Let me at least try one button.
Uh-oh.
Unsettling, but cool! If I can find a terminal, I can probably track Anu through the surveillance system with this baby.
Okay, we're still looking for the Voltlander figure.
Get a
it's in
load
here.
of big suits.
What an ugly mug.
Would be a real shame if someone broke her face.
A real shame.
Face broken.
My finger slipped. Fran! Did I do that?
I forgot. Humans are slow.
Alright, so where would the vault...
I'm gonna crumble you like feta.
Let's see what we got on your background, Fran.
Alright, we ran her. We're gonna run her. Always swipes right.
Most likely to burst a blood vessel. Impressive.
True.
Most likely to pork the principal? Less impressive.
But true.
I think we're done. Any ideas on how we can find Anu?
Computer! Find Anu.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Find Anu. That's all I got.
Voltlander nearby. God damn it. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Might be in here.
Other idea. I shoot you all.
I forgot. Humans are slow.
I think we got enough. We might have enough. Yep, those are the only ones I have left. We'll buy that one, and we'll buy that one. That should be it. Let me just make a double check. Oh, there's that one. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That's a real. Oh, it's 100 too. Woohoo! I got a 100-point achievo. I will take it.
Who wants to give me an oil bath?
All right. So, and when you see the diamond one, that means it's ultra rare. I just got a very rare achievement. Let's go in this one. All right, this one won't open. Vault lantern nearby. I swear it's in the fucking desk or something. I gotta do it somehow. All right, well. Oh, let's run
see what
Brock.
we can dig up on old Brock.
Illegal parking.
He's writing a book?
It's
What?
my memoir. Eat, Pray, Gun. One sentient firearms journey through life, love, and spiritual fulfillment, and how he became better for it. And how he shot a lot of stuff along the way.
That's a really long title.
Looking for constructive notes.
Okay.
All right, so we ran him.
Bigger the statue, the bigger the butt.
Other idea. I shoot you all.
Okay, there's gotta be. I know I've gotten this one before.
Ooh, I can scrub the surveillance system and find Anu. Password protected? Of course.
Just guess it.
That never works.
She likes money. Try money.
That's stupid.
Try money.
Money, 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 money. Try it. Money.
It didn't work. Needs a number.
Try money 1.
Forget it.
Money.
Try
One.
millions of money. Big box. Bitch of bucks of bags of moolah. Dough. Lots of dough. Cashola. Give me moolah. 777. I don't know why. I just like 7.
All right, let's run it.
All right, let me just hack into the terminal with Susan's fancy new Ecodex. No, wait. My fancy new Ecodex. So sleek, so powerful, so expensive. The ultimate symbol of a true VIP. Just holding it, I feel like a boss.
Dude.
Such a boss. Such a boss. I'm a boss. I'm forgetting myself. I need to hack this thing. Curse you, sexy Ecodex.
All right, let's do our hacking.
Susan's firewall. This could take. I'm in. Lightning fast. Never leave me, fancy Ecodex. Never.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
It's mine. You can't tear us apart.
It's
Gollum.
not my type. We're here for the terminal.
Right. The terminal.
Who wants to give me an oil bath?
Looks like
sir.
they're keeping Anu in a lab. Here, Sector Zeta.
That's an Omega.
That's what I said.
Are we ready to rescue Anu and get the fudge out of here?
It's hero time.
They still keep trying. And each time they keep failing. Only if you want to go for, you gotta go back to the Froyo shop. There's somebody working there.
You said I'm fixed here, but I'm not. And I can't be who I want to be out there until I make peace with who I really am and what I've done. And I'm starting with you.
Speak to the light. Hold on.
You told everyone on Promethea you took a job at Atlas so you could change the world.
Hey, that's the voice of
I wanted to be seen
Handsome
changing the world. I never
Jack.
pondered what
Handsome
that
Jack.
actually meant.
You can adapt, Anu. Grow. I always saw that. Which is why I think I hired you.
Or why I think you hired me.
And of course the voice of
Right.
Reese.
Exactly.
But the truth is, I took the job because I was desperate for approval and acceptance.
My acceptance.
Yes. In a way, I admired you. You're a hero, an entrepreneur.
Keep going.
The people you deem intelligent?
Did you really need me to tell you you're intelligent?
No. I always knew that. I just didn't trust it.
Then, do you need me? A manifestation of your boss to tell you to trust yourself?
No. I could do that on my own.
You're seeing yourself more clearly now.
Follow the light.
She's resisting the incision. Increase the temperature. Try 4,000.
4,000 degrees? Holy shit.
You're in the heart in the right place.
Just remember to breathe.
Okay, we just cut through the heart.
This wall is a construct of my own mind. It's just a mental barrier. What? I face walked through it! Oh, face walk! Face walk! You know who else face walks? Lilith the Siren. Lilith face walks. I face walk. Transitive property. I'm like Lilith. Whoa!
No. Okay, again. To the light.
My gut's undefiled by a rapturous load.
You don't have to talk like that here. Say what you mean.
You killed me.
It was self-defense.
It was murder.
I never intended.
Intention?
Technically it is true, it is murder, but it's
The
justifiable
violence
homicide.
remains. I thought darkness only lurked in other people. Bad people. But it's also within me. You're proof of that.
You reflect. Give your sin meaning. That is courage.
I feel the power.
I was worried about you. Idiot. She's healing faster than we can burn.
I don't usually like the corporate types, but there's just something about
Wanna
it.
get tacos?
Yes, I want to get tacos.
Okay. Can't phase walk this. I always dreamed of being a siren. And this is a lucid dream space. Maybe I can also... Phase grasp.
Take it off! Take it all off!
And here we go. Is that the
Well, well, well. Look who it is.
the cemetery lady?
Little Miss can't do wrong. You know what though, Missy? You're no better
Yep,
than that Susan
that's gotta be the
Coldwell,
cemetery
if you ask
cemetery
me.
lady.
You're both playing with power you don't understand.
You're right. I had the device with me when I...
Brutally killed me to save your own skin?
I could have used it to heal you, but I didn't. I prioritized saving myself. I valued my own life above yours. I'm a total hypocrite.
Vengeful, how's it going, man?
It's Promethea.
Ah,
I would
same
have
old,
done
same
the
old.
same.
Just getting to the end of this game, buddy.
What if we lived in a world where we didn't have to?
That's a lot of work.
Doing all right, man.
You really up for that?
Yes. But I can't do it alone.
How are you doing? Just keep following the damn light.
I don't need her alive. I need the shard.
If your head came out of the clouds, you'd see you've got a good thing going.
Is that plasma cut the best you've got? It's barely breaking the skin. You got this.
You got this.
What? Oh, sword. We need the sword. Come on. How do we sort?
Okay. No platforms. Nothing to grab. I guess the only thing I could possibly do
Oh, don't
is...
worry, man. You gotta do you. You gotta do you. Not worried about it.
Okay, Anu.
Here I am doing my own thing. You guys gotta do your own thing too. I mean, I love it when people come. I'm eventually trying to make a partner, but hey, take some time. And then you gotta do you. Alright, so She-Flat turned into Lilith.
I cannot wait to tell the gang about this when I wake up. If I wake up, I'll probably wake up.
Alright, let's speak to the light now.
All humans, no matter how high-minded, are the same. You're all selfish, vainglorious, incapable of stopping the pain all around you.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But that
Hope
makes
that
us
goes good
capable of
for you,
something
man.
else.
What's that?
Compassion, reflection, and ultimately change.
Uh-oh. She's gonna turn into He-Man.
I've been so obsessed with this device as the solution. So obsessed with solving the universe's pain, I didn't
Nice.
even see the pain right in front of me.
Weapon gone. I am the weapon. And here she comes.
Guard! You, listen very carefully. I need you to watch over this woman. She, or what's inside
it's
her, is the
pretty
most
good.
valuable object.
There's
in the
definitely there's a
universe right
lot
now.
of dialogue
Far
in this
more
game.
valuable than you. Do I make myself clear?
Clear.
Oh, guess who?
I am going to the bridge to determine why in the seven hells somebody prematurely launched our ship back into space.
Yes. It is a Telltale Borderlands game. It's actually the sequel.
And that is how
Different
you
story.
pistol whip.
Really wish you didn't demonstrate with me.
Anu!
Free, I'm free! Free at last! Yippee-skippy-ki-yay, mother truckers!
Lady, alone.
Scanning. You are so lucky I don't know your face or name.
I don't need a name to knock this one's head off.
You want a death day? Having a bullet for
Yep.
a party picnic!
What the? Using me as a means to save your sister, Octavia?
Why not?
I was trying to...
You invaded my personal space, which is 4.8 centimeters from my metallic surface.
Wait! Sister?
Yeah. You jackasses weren't holding me prisoner because I'm important. You just knew Anu wouldn't want anything to happen to her brother. Laugh it up! Octavia doesn't matter. Ha ha ha! So funny.
Something you want to talk about, Ock?
Don't care about us!
Care about pretty lady Anu.
This character is just off the hook.
And keep away from Thugman!
Protect Anu.
Then you can care about her from back there, friendo. My sister's gotten the crap kicked out of her enough. She doesn't need anything else.
Brother? Friend?
Friend? It would appear this TDR guard is previously acquainted with Anu, and may also be a psycho.
Not psycho anymore!
TDR guard now.
Why would a psycho bandit sign up to be a corporate foot soldier?
Free gym membership.
Great.
Free gym membership.
Let's get her out of here.
Great! Awesome! Came here to rescue her also!
Thought you were trying to kill her.
Glad we clear up comical misunderstanding!
She's got
Yeah,
like some
not that
conflicting
comical.
stuff going on there.
It was a little bit comical.
Anu!
You can help me up now. Yep.
And she's awake.
Oh, headache.
I want to see her go apeshit.
I know this isn't a great time, but I sort of shot myself in the leg.
Yeah,
Sort of
she
shot yourself
might.
in the leg?
I shot myself in the leg.
She does
alright?
have some
Why did you shoot
issues
yourself
going
in?
on.
Can you just heal it, please? Give me that zap zap.
And fixed. Don't you wish we could all fix our shit like that?
Thanks, bunches. Hey, don't judge. You shot yourself when we first tried out the shard's healing.
That's because I didn't want to shoot any of you.
Two siblings who both shot themselves. We're not so different, you and I.
We're very different. I need us to be different.
Wow.
I forgot how much better an unshot leg feels.
How do you two know each other?
Long story. Short version, we are friends!
Maybe more.
Very. Will
not quite
they,
sure.
won't they?
I see. Have you two had, mouth to mouth?
What?
Why?
No reason.
There needs. She definitely
You
keep
were
going after that
comatose
mouth
for
to
a while.
mouth.
Is your brain malfunctioning?
I had such a cool dream. I was a siren. Now, headache.
Oh shit. She's going greeny.
That is not healthy.
Anu,
Anu, wait.
just
Who
minor
are we dealing
flashbacks.
with?
Should be alright.
Is it Anu or that shard spirit thing?
Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
Stapleface knows this feel.
I'm definitely me.
Of course I'm me. If I were an all-powerful shard spirit, I wouldn't be as terrified as I am right now.
Or is that exactly what an all-powerful shard spirit would say to make us think it was you?
Anu, what's your favorite Frogurt flavor?
Oh.
She doesn't like it.
Gosh, how to choose? There's just so many flavors. And so much of Fran staring at me right now. Vanilla.
It's Anu for sure.
What the frick?
Is it just me, or did it feel like we...
Yeah, we're in space. Black starry sky town.
Oh, launch! As in launch the building into space, not the app.
Oh, you
What?
dumbass.
How was I supposed to know?
He launched
Who
us.
puts a button
He
like
launched
that
the
on
whole
the
ship into
Ecodex?
space.
Okay, that's on me. I'll take the L. But I can fix this. There's definitely an unlaunched button here.
No, there's not an unlaunch.
And Viola!
New idea. We all find escape pods. Immediately.
Don't have to tell me twice. I hate space, and I hate this corporate dump.
I'm not leaving.
Hilarious bit. Woman who won't leave. So good. Okay, let's go.
We can't.
Why the hell not? We sure as mother can.
You find an escape pod, get in the escape
We have to stop
pod,
Susan.
and escape.
At this range, Susan can fire her doomsday weapon at Promethea. We've got to stop her. We're the only ones with a chance.
The tiniest chance.
Still a chance.
If we do
So you're
this, can I
saying
still
there's a
punch
chance?
Susan in the face?
Yes.
Promise?
I promise.
I also promise. Thanks.
When you say doomsday machine,
A larger, more powerful iteration of our own device that some cool but not intimidating
super
evil
device,
scientist kind of
not a gun.
tricked me into creating for her.
A big, giant, humongous super gun.
Super device. Actually, yeah, in this case, it's a gun.
Okay. How do we stop her?
In Atlas, we operated our highest level weapons from the ship's bridge.
It also controls ship's flight path. Due to your training, leap fun fact and staple face brain.
Our mission is clear. Storm the bridge.
Kill or knock out Susan.
And return these shards where
Kill
they belong.
Susan.
it sounds like the perfect plan. Except the bridge is the most fortified section of the ship, defended by swarms of TDO guards, drones, turrets, exploding toilets, and filthy data ports that lie about their age and don't text you back.
Whoa. Where were we going with that, sir?
I'm just guessing about the last one.
Don't worry about getting to bridge. Stapleface has plan.
I hate this plan.
So for a lot of you, you didn't see the part where they were exchanging data.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
How approach, lady? Did you just call me lady?
Be nice.
No stabbing, no stabbing, no stabbing, no stabbing.
Please move. Take friends to bridge. Friends.
Prisoners! We're prisoners, but also friends.
Prisoner friends.
So they're your prisoners, each other's friends, And you have direct orders to take them to the bridge?
Well, of course. Isn't that where they all go?
Okay, move now.
Hold it right there.
What?
I'm calling this in. Nobody move.
We probably should not let them call this in.
Now we're definitely calling this in. Emergency lockdown protocols above staple faces Papery.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Man, those
It'll
guards
take
suck.
sophisticated technology to interface to demagnetize the seal.
What about beep boop beep? You know, beep boop beep. Your
Beep, beep,
echo
beep.
decks.
You think beep bop is a sound for my Echo Dex?
Just use your Echo Dex.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I can honestly say, this is not how I saw my week going.
You and me both.
I suppose it'll be over soon. One way or the other. Hopefully a good way. Not the other.
Let me celebrate.
I mean badly. I hope it doesn't end badly.
When this is all over, we're gonna celebrate.
Yes, we'll do something really fun.
Different.
Something special.
We'll go for Froyo.
We'll go for Froyo.
That door open yet?
Now y'all just go ahead and hold them horses while I suss this pickle out.
Couldn't help but turn on Susan's voice disguiser.
It's a hit and a half.
Octavio!
Yee! Got him! All peaches!
Uh-oh, souped up Brock.
Alright, clowns! End of the line! I don't care what Susan says! Ah! Shoot to kill!
We need to take care of this Brock.
I think we should let him finish them off. This seems really important to him. He's gonna be so tuckered out later. Poor little guy.
Bombastic, braggadocious behavior. So you give murder robots a bad name.
Oh, in the face.
GG. Well played.
Oh, grab.
You have a friend in range.
Huh? Of course! Didi, your friend, Maker. Susan doesn't use the app to call friends. She uses it to make and remake friends. Don't you see? What? I'm still hip. I still get technology. I wonder if I can customize the settings and give it a dark theme.
Just use your stupid echo dumper!
Friend code scanned.
Don't look at my code!
Safety on. Magazine off. Barrel off. Confirmed. Inept. We shut Brock down.
I can't move! What are you doing? Click! Click! What? I can't! What did you do?
I brought an Echo Dex to a gunfight.
Why can't I shoot you? Why can't I shoot you?
Your safety is permanently on.
I'm a gun that can't shoot!
Technically, you're not even a gun. TDR doesn't register you as a weapon anymore.
Brock is out of commission. Souped up Brock is out of commission.
What am I supposed to do?
Maybe don't shoot people.
Enjoy your life as a paperweight.
finally about to face the boss.
Boss fight.
Of Tedior, I've been processing our friendships.
There they are!
Anu, get the next door.
On it!
When I first met you all, I believed you were all disgusting, inefficient sacks of flesh, walking animals with no purpose, other than converting food to feces.
Great story. Fran, close the door.
Well, that's no good.
Die, door!
Fuck it, title of our sex tape. That sounds funny.
Title of our sex tape.
What'd you say?
What?
You said that ain't good, and I said title of our sex tape because we'd have sex and it wouldn't be good to film or to watch. It'd be great.
There we go.
It's jammed! No, no. Elbow juice!
Oh shit.
I like her.
That psycho traitor's with them too.
Oh, she got it. She got it.
We call that an adrenaline smooch!
She got hit pretty good.
Get it open! Stop! Snapping at me. Talk about this.
Anytime now, Anu, situation's getting critical.
Yep,
Anu,
the armpit.
You were an anxiety-ridden corporate shill. You were afraid of your own shadow.
Oh, on, get the next door. Why do I always get the hard ones? There has to be a weakness here somewhere. I'll find it.
Now you're a heroic example to humanity, courageously standing up to evil, even if it means you'll definitely, absolutely die.
Go, go, goggles! Why did I just say that?
Go, 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 goggles.
Scanning. Scan complete. It's a door.
I know! I need an opening before we all die. Increase magnification.
Zooming for clues.
Enhance. Enhance.
Sometimes the best way to find things is to make everything bigger.
Well said.
Well, they
Why am I
never say
talking
their
to
age
Goggles?
and never call back.
Because a good friend can be right in front of your eyes. Like me. I'm right in front of your eyes.
I know.
There's like a button she has to press.
Oh, what do we have here?
Zooming, enhancing, composition analysis. Door composed of 64% door fibers, 35% various door materials, 1% door handle.
Not helpful.
You try being scanning goggles.
Increase magnification.
I'm zooming. I'm zooming. That's all you want from me. Zooming, enhancing.
Yes.
Now zoom and enhance.
Zooming, enhancing, magnification at atomic level. Oh, look at all the little door molecules.
Can we break through them with hard enough hits?
You want to hit the molecules?
Yes.
They didn't do anything.
Increase the zoom. We need flaws, gaps, inconsistencies, anything. Zoom all the way in.
Affirmative. Approaching maximum zoom. We're zooming where no goggle has zoomed before.
Exchanging of data has commenced.
Zooming, enhancing, magnification at the quantum level. Warning, things are about to get weird.
I've seen weird before. At this point, nothing can surprise Timmy.
Iridium particles permit him to exist in multiple dimensions at the quantum level.
He's trying to say something. What's he saying?
Scanning.
Oh.
Pull? Pull Van der Waals force through a quantum state? Pull apart covalent bonds from the door molecules? Pull.
The door handle.
That was my next guess. The door handle.
All that for that.
Tell no one about this.
I can't promise that.
Guys, I just opened the extremely difficult, complicated door. Staple face.
You can fix this, right? You can make her okay?
I don't know. I can try.
No time.
Time is delicious. Bellissima.
Aw.
No. I can fix this. It
She
can be
died.
fast. I just need. Come on! Short beard, you owe me!
Ark! We gotta go!
She's gonna diversion.
It's my death day.
Nope, no diversion. I was wrong.
They went that way.
You think, moron?
Of course they went that way. It doesn't fork off anywhere. There's no windows or doors.
Oh, no
It's
worries. Thanks for
literally
being here,
the
man.
only
Really appreciate
direction
it.
they could go. Once again, I feel like you are criticizing me in a high-pressure situation. We will discuss
No
this
worries.
later, Daryl. You know I'm bringing this up with Eleanor. Don't you bring this up with Eleanor!
Son of a skag! Son of a skag!
A fluid dynamic thermolock. I've read about these, but I never thought I'd actually see one in the wild.
A fluid-dooey what now?
This is bleeding edge security. By using a series of hydraulic pumps, the door's lock must be depressurized by balancing a precise volume of liquid at a perfect temperature. It's adjusted by dispensing viscous door fluid from those handles. But with this many variables, the number of permutations is
4,088,300,031. No, wait. 32. I forgot to round the decimal.
This isn't even fair. This is impossible.
Pouring frozen yogurt. You kids, stand back. Mama Fran's about to pour the most important yogurt of her life.
Oh shit, here we go. Here we go.
It looks like you're trying to open the breach door.
That motherfucker.
Like a foopin' hand?
Listen here, foopers. Here we go. Lots of QTE. Very strange. This is so fucking weird.
So annoying, must punch!
Self-control in an out-of-control world. The door
And
is
door.
open.
There we go.
And I just made the perfect cup of yogurt.
My goodness. You are majestic, Francine. When we first met, early data concluded that you were in the throes of a midlife crisis, sublimating rage-induced insecurities into mediocre desserts. But now, I see you are comfortable and confident, being much, much, much older than everyone else.
Oh, saved by the gunfire!
I love being in danger with you all.
There they are. Just like I said.
Someone's gotta close that door!
What? Really?
Yep. Wow. Your turn.
Your violence only reveals ignorance.
Listen, I don't know how viable this plan is, or where this crazy train is going. All I know is I don't trust that shard. You shouldn't either.
I have it under control.
Nope, she does not.
The human is perpetual.
Have you ever thought about breaking up with that thing?
Out of the question! It heals wounds! It brought me back from the dead, for pity's sake!
Do it for me.
Even if you don't agree, do it for me! Your brother. Please. The longer the shard lives in you, the more it changes you. You do see that, right?
Of course I see that! I conversed with the shard deeply. If you experienced what I experienced.
Did you? Call it an experiment. Life without the shard.
Without the shard, we'd be nothing.
That's not true.
No company, no capital, no future for either of us. We need the shard, and it needs us.
My turn to be rational.
Irrational. You're delusional. I'm your sister. I know what's best for you. You said those words to me way back when. They were harsh, but I know they were with love. So honor. You're irrational. You're delusional. I'm your brother. I know what's best for you.
I have a clear shot. Focus. Relax your shoulders. Breathe out and squeeze. You are micromanaging.
Breathe out and squeeze.
Lovely. What I'm trying to say is I've learned something from each of you.
Oh
Last
shit.
but not least, friend
Stand out right in the middle. Oh shit.
Octavio.
Oh shit.
You were always important.
All right,
to
man.
me.
Get some good sleep for the hawk. Thank you for
Negative.
coming by.
Sadly, your use for me ends here.
Well, he saved them all.
Stop. Please. Listen. Because of my programming, I was required to kill. I was an assassination bot. But now, because of
Oh, little hawk with the 100 biddies. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated.
I am a protector bot.
It may look lonely, but it's 100 biddies in that damn cup. I am proud of that one biddy. Embrace. Let's embrace.
Grenade!
Oh shit. Fuck that grenade.
They see. Give me your answer.
Oh!
No!
There Bluey went. Alright, this I believe is the final area.
Sorry about your friend, but it's nice to see my soldiers can hit something every once in a while. I certainly pay enough for them. And now you're here, on my bridge. Doing what? First attempt at a corporate takeover? A hollow, vainglorious attempt to save the world? You possess one of the most powerful objects in the known galaxies. But it doesn't negate one crucial, inescapable fact.
What's that?
You're weak.
Oh,
Since the
damn.
very
She's calling us
beginning,
out.
From the moment you bumbled onto that shard, had the delusion to call yourself a company, you never had a chance. But why? You have a valuable product, capital, smarts, and yet you all fail so utterly and completely. Why? Because you never had the spine to start a real company. You can't stomach the violence of the business world. No iron ovaries. What hope could you have to compete in the big leagues? Business lesson 1. Your weakness provides me with a competitive advantage. Now, allow me to show you what we call aggressive restructuring.
This lady's crazy. We need to take care of this right away.
Give it a minute.
What the fuck? Oh, we can only choose holy shit.
Holy shit! No. No!
She vaporized an entire planet.
Congratulations, Dr. Dar. You were right. Your invention has changed the world.
I don't know.
They're all dead.
Not all. Some are just mortally wounded. But yes, they'll all die quite soon. Ooh, let's check on them.
Breaking news now. They're calling it the Harm Ray. A mysterious blast that's hit our planet causing Prometheans to die everywhere.
No, that means you too, lady.
More so than usual. Others, like this reporter, endure excruciating pain before the sweet, sweet release of death.
Huh. I suppose there's one way you can still save them. The healing shard in that ticker of yours.
You can't cut that thing out of her, even if you wanted to.
True, I can't get it out of you for my weapon, so I'll just have you in my weapon.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Oops, wrong button. That was shitty.
Let her go!
And abandon the fine people of Promethea? Never! No, I don't think she wants that either.
She's right. It's my fault.
You don't let her do this. We can't let Susan win. There's gotta be another way. Hunt in that big brain of yours.
Don't give her what she wants. I don't know this techno-computer stuff, but that sparking core doesn't look healthy.
Will the weapons core incinerate you? Yes. But think of it as your generous donation toward the healing of Promethea, whose life is worth more. Yours or an entire planet.
Fulfill your promise. Allow yourself to merge. Reunite my other half in your body. You can defy those who resist.
I can absorb the other shot in the device.
A power well earned. You and I have communed deeply.
What will happen to me?
Our combined consciousness will overwhelm your corporeal form. The personality known as Anu will crumble, as well as anything anyone would call your humanity. Total death of the individual. But with that incredible power, you'll restore the planet, destroy the egomaniac, end the pointless corporate war, and eradicate violence for good. I believe that is what your soul has always wanted.
Anu, don't talk. Just listen. I know that shard's got crazy magical healing and the ultimate power to stop Susan, but just this giant weapon is modeled after your device, right? If anyone can find a weak spot, it's you. You've got your engineering smarts.
Hey, Miss Tater, how you doing?
Street smarts. We could destroy the device together.
I don't know, guys. What are we gonna do? Here it comes. I already know what I'm gonna do.
What about healing Promethea?
Anu, you don't have to take on the suffering of the universe. You can trade it for a few more moments on the spaceship. I don't want to lose you to that thing.
Doing okay. Doing okay.
You know what should be done.
Forget the shoulds. Your life affects our life.
We're
Next to a
reuniting,
planet.
and it feels so good.
1 life, 2, 3 lives. Or nothing.
Reunited, and it feels so. Crotch shot.
What is going on?
Oh, you're gonna die, girl.
No.
Oh shit! It's on like Donkey Kong now.
Integration.
Enhance. She is a siren. She gonna light your ass up.
Think this through.
Um,
You can't handle those shards alone.
this will hurt.
You need
This will be quick. And also painful.
Light your ass up. She's Ash.
Holy.
Oh yeah, she's a crazy bitch.
Not holy. We are complete.
Uh-oh. Super Anu.
Sis, you okay?
Oh yeah, Cruella. No, she ain't done. She's
Anu?
dust.
The one known as Anu no longer. Fate impulses of the individual. There was a covenant.
She formed you to save Promethea.
Indeed. As promised, we shall fulfill our deep desires. No more animal testing.
The jabbers are loose!
Susan, hey, just checking to see if you're out. I'm getting calls from the other corporations. They're all kind of being like eaten alive. Apparently, jabbers really don't like being tested on, and they're sort of ripping people apart behind me.
Alert. Ship is on collision course with Promethea. Impact approaching.
I think you might want to talk to her, bud.
Estimated casualties from impact with Promethea. 5 million plus.
Susan's dead. You can stop now, okay?
Susan was a symptom. I must cure the disease.
Does part of that cure involve us not crashing into the planet?
Impact with one planet. Nothing compared to saving all galactic life.
What about all the people that are about to die? And the animals and the stuff?
We will bring them back. Heal them. Life and death aren't decided by chance or the anger of the stupid and small. Not anymore. Now, we decide.
No one single person decides who lives or dies. You know that.
True. We will remove their tools for death.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
And replace them with something more benign.
Oh!
Tacos!
Tacos! Tacos everywhere.
My sweet deluxe Echo Decks! I know I wished for more tacos, but never like this. Never like this!
Too many tacos? But tomorrow's
Your
Taco
tools
Tuesday.
of violence are now non-violent tacos. Yield and submit to the rebalanced cosmic order.
You can turn everything on the ship into tacos.
Please do.
But you can't stop bad people from doing bad things. Greed, oppression, violence. They'll always find a place to slither out.
Seriously, if you don't correct the ship's pitch or jaw or whatever, with your science and engineering stuff, we're all dead.
As a mortal, your death is inevitable. The timing is frivolous.
Oh, that's
Where's the
it.
taco sauce at?
I wasn't gonna do this, but you left me with no choice. You need some sense slapped into ya. Here comes my slapping hand.
Oh.
Slapping!
Uh-oh. Slapping. We're about to have anger.
You are a lower life form. You punch, freeze, and murder. There's no place for you, or any of your kind, in the new universe. Goodbye.
Oh, no, you didn't.
You're telling me goodbye. Oh, you got some nerve, Missy. Cause I ain't going anywhere without you.
Oh, shit. Oh, she vaporized, bruh. Just like Cruella.
Fran? Fran!
Just like...
Fran no longer exists. She is a murderer who is now paying her spiritual debt. She is banished, as are all those who have robbed the life of another being.
This is PNN. Hello. Welcome to Promethea News Now. The news now you need now. Right now. Developing news.
Yeah?
Now. The few citizens of Promethea still alive with horrific, agonizing pain, who still haven't died yet, are now vanishing completely.
Oh, no, not...
And it's not just here on the planet. Come on.
Everybody just...
PNN studio analysts believe people susceptible to vanishing are those who have ever committed murder. Unfortunately, on Promethea, that would be literally everybody.
Vanishing attack? We at Atlas can easily defend to whatever vanishing thing that...
Oops.
Well, I guess it's game over for me. Because I've totally murdered people.
No. I don't think he did.
So many people. A stone cold murderer right here.
I went to prison for 30 minutes.
Yep. That vanishing's gonna come any minute. Those TDR guards on Promethea streets. I know I clipped at least one of them.
Gathering knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Your bullet actually popped a grunt's herniated disc back into place.
Oh, damn.
Looks like it's just you and me, creepy celestial being inhabiting my sister. You feeling the tension? Because I'm feeling the tension.
Feeling is a base, depraved human perception. We feel nothing.
Well, in these situations, I like to try Octavio's tried and true strategies for public speaking, job interviews, and being an overall suave dude.
Your existence hinges on answering us. What is the behavior of the swamp?
Yeah, I would say it does. Good point. Good
Well,
point.
The most important thing is to... This must be how Anu feels all the time. I'm sweating in many.
Imagine the audience naked. That's what we said earlier.
Imagine your audience naked.
I see. So, just to confirm, to stay calm, you would visualize us naked.
That's right.
We who currently inhabit the body of your sister.
That is kind of gross.
Yep.
So you're choosing to imagine your sister standing in front of you naked.
Alright, this is weird. Forget this strategy. I'm not the enemy here, Anu. We're on the same side. We've always been on the same side. I've never not rooted for you. Can't you see that? I believed in you enough to go into business with you. That's a big deal for me. What more proof do you need?
Proof that you cared about more than making it. Proof that you actually cared about the bigger picture. What did I name the device?
The Hippocratic Matic.
I totally know this because you named it after all of us. Hip because, well, I'm super hip. Craddock for Fran because, in your words, she's crazy and psychotic. And Matic for your science brain because it's automatic. Put it all together, and what do you get? Hippocratic Matic.
You really were listening.
Aha!
Of course I was. My sister put her life on the line to win us a business deal. I didn't take my eyes off that screen for a second. Remember when you fell into the tank? Fran and I rushed to save you. Because that's what we do for one another. We pick each other up when we're down. You and me, sis. I'm always gonna have your back. Even when we disagree.
Words are easy, Octavio. Actions are harder. I don't just need you when my life is in danger. How many times have I completely panicked since the TDO invasion started?
A couple.
More than one. But also less than I anticipated given the circumstances. The old Anu would have been a walking panic attack the moment she came back to Promethea. But not you. You changed. For the better.
Thank you, Uncle.
Of course. You don't have to thank me. I'm just trying to do what any good brother would do.
And when I wanted to get us away from all the horrors of this miserable excuse for a planet, where did I want to take us? Where did I think we'd be safe? It's a simple question.
What?
Atlas.
Atlas, of course. You wanted to take me to Atlas. I was listening, Anu. I just didn't... It wasn't right for me then.
No. Perhaps it wasn't.
Look, I know why you wanted to take me off Promethea. I didn't refuse for no reason.
And you believe the reason to be?
You wanted to keep me under your thumb. My brilliant big sister couldn't handle me having a life of my own. Is that it, huh?
No.
Shit. I just got vaporized. Game over.
Sure, it could have ended that way, but it didn't.
I just got vaporized.
I know why you wanted to take me off Promethea. I didn't refuse for no reason.
And you believe the reason to be?
I just
You
wanted to see if you guys
save
were
me from
awake.
getting stabbed to death in a back alley. And I get that. I do. But you can't protect everyone all the time. And I blamed you for always trying to protect me. But I shouldn't have.
Why? You have blamed me for much of your life. Why stop now?
Because you did it out of love.
No, I did not.
You did! I don't know if that chart in there knows that, but I know you do, Anu. Because I love you too. Anu.
Aw.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Anu.
she Thanos me.
Get away!
I want you to really hear me. It's okay. We're okay.
What are you doing?
Going in for a hug. Oh shit. I don't know. She seems like she'd be kind of like hot.
Step back.
Oh shit. She was recycled. Everything's apparently, yep, we're all good. Just brief interference. Ah, he's back. Juniper's back. Yep, it's got a happy ending.
Ship velocity slow.
Juniper's back. You know it's good when Juniper's back.
We are one, as are you. Thank you.
Warning. Velocity reduction
Yep,
insufficient.
that would be an awesome thing to see on the news. Ah, apparently everything's okay now. It's all good. No worries.
I'm sorry.
You guys all have a nice day.
I am too.
I'm not sorry for shit.
Yeah, there you go. Just kidding. And we're gone. One year later.
Brownies freezers are frozen, the freezers are frozen, they're the frozenest freezers around. 20% of all sales go to water sanitation.
Our first commercial. If you rebuild it and rebrand it, they will come.
Field of Dreams reference.
Nothing to do now but wait.
So are they still running?
Hey,
whoa.
you ladies open or what?
Are we open?
It sort of depends on the person. For you, yes.
Well, the unlit open sign in the window communicates otherwise. Come on in. They're open.
Everybody. Oh, free labor.
That was a rush. I told ya. Slinging frozen treats ain't for the weak, doll.
Good thing I've been working out. Ow! You ready to head out?
Yep. Just 1 second.
So if I this is probably a different ending than the last time I played.
This is PNN.
Promethea, 1 year later. Today is a somber day for Meridian City as we reflect on the destruction done by the TDOR Corporation. Though Susan Coldwell's death was confirmed, details surrounding the crash landing of her ship remain a mystery. Famous entrepreneur turned conspiracy theorist Bivington Bradwick claims Promethea was saved by, get a load of this, a healing spirit. He even claims the explosion shot remnants of the spirit into the sky, leaving a green cosmic trail. Healing spirit? Green cosmic trail? Okay, Bivington. I think someone's done one too many hits from the Belcher. Most citizens, however, have opted to get on with the most important business there is.
Look at the size of that mic.
Of living. Coming up, can you eat a sandwich made of garbage? The answer won't surprise you.
Oh yeah. Looks like we're gonna go a little overtime tonight, but I want this game finished so we can start Alan Wake on Wednesday.
I miss you as much today as I did a year ago. You being gone doesn't get any easier. I miss you so much, Octavia.
I think he did.
We all do, hon.
I don't know. Can't say anything. Ah, Louis died. Morale booster, protector. Yep.
You were the best of us.
Oh, it says VIP on his stone. That's awesome.
Octavia.
What now?
A tribute flavor to Octavia. Octavia.
Octavio.
All the proceeds can go to the young failing entrepreneurs of Prometheus Society.
Wow.
I love that. What's the dough in the dessert, though?
Tacos.
Oh.
Hint of chocolate.
Yeah,
a
I
little bit of
guess he
cinnamon.
died.
You know, work the whole mole vibe.
And Timmy is still out there. Yeah, I think he died in a crash. You never know. Yeah, I think it depends on your choices.
I think I can control it. Come on in. You have a happy home.
Oh shit, Timmy is.
Happy home. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Woo!
Destroying a doomsday weapon, freeing a cosmic demigod, and toppling a major corporation? Not bad for three nobodies. And a robot. After that,
Yep.
Promethea returned to business as usual.
I wouldn't mind another
Corporate
one of these
squabbles,
games.
Casual murders, holidays with the family.
So, any idea where the shard is heading?
Not a clue. No one's made any sense of its trail.
It's funny. This Anu and Octavio, two siblings who hadn't spoken in years, but ultimately risked their lives for each other. Two halves of a whole.
That resonates with you?
Oh, yeah. That's the key to this whole thing, isn't it?
And Fiona
wait,
wasn't the
what
first
are you
one.
saying?
I'm saying no one's looked at the bigger picture.
It's headed into the Gladius
Time
Nebula.
heals all
Great
wounds.
find, Fiona. And she's gone. And she took my wallet? God, con artists.
The end. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward. Gearbox is. There's a lot of errands. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed New Tales from the Borderlands. No, this was a sequel to the first one. There's Tales from the Borderlands, and then there was New Tales from the Borderlands. So, yep. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to let the credits roll here. I have it on fast forward mode. Hello there, yourself. Oh, no worries, man. I'll probably be playing it. I mean, I like playing some of these games over and over again. Sometimes it's just fun. Maybe you can pick different stuff. Yeah, it can be. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed I'm glad you picked me of all people to watch it. I mean, I can't be the only person on Twitch playing it. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed watching me play it. I mean, like I said, I have no problems with playing it again. It's a good game. I don't know how you remembered some of the choices I made though. Usually when I play these games, like first time through, I usually do what I would do in real life. I go off of what my emotions would be, and then the second time I'll try to switch over and either be an asshole or just, you know, the direct opposite of what I would do. Alright, so that leaves me open for Wednesday. Starting on Wednesday, I'm going to take tomorrow off, but starting Wednesday, we're going to go ahead and start some Alan Wake Remastered. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. It's always awesome when you see your name that's in the credit, though, or in the credits. I mean, to me, the acting was really good. There is a lot of dialogue to get through in this game. A lot. But, I mean, as long as you kind of sink into the story, I think you'll be alright. You just got to see it for what it is. Gearbox. Now again, playing this game kind of makes me want to get back into Tiny Tina again. I've only gone, I don't even think I'm halfway through the game yet. So we could probably do a few missions on that as well. But yeah, somehow this game is always, I don't know, since I've had it, I think I've played it at least once a year, or once a year. Some of the special stuff is pretty cool. Look, Mom, these video games paid off. Nice. Yeah. So far, I think I've played it at least once a year. Probably one of my games that I enjoy playing over and over again. And I'm not sure if this is, I wonder if this is one of the last games that Telltale did before they went belly up. They were bought out, and so they're like a new version of Telltale. Oh yeah. There's games out there where you want to play them again, and there's games that you're like, really? No, I'm not gonna do that again. But I think one of the games where I didn't want to play it again is the one that Ghouls had to constantly help me on. God, what was that game? I keep thinking Matilda. God, not Matilda. You know what it is, Ghouls. You were like helping me like every 5 minutes, especially in the church. Yeah, it starts with an M, I think. No. It's not Resident Evil. Madison. That's it. That was the game. Yeah, that was definitely not replayable for me. Resident Evil was kind of straightforward. For the most part, Resident Evil 4 remake was it is my favorite Resident Evil game, the remake. It does have its slow moments, it does have its frustrating moments, but overall the game's pretty good. I think there's one or two different Resident Evils I want to play next. Yeah, Gemsy helped a lot too. Alright, we're getting to the tail end here. So once again, on Tuesday, I will be calling it, tomorrow I will be taking a day off. I guess me and the wife got to go shopping for a brand new dishwasher. Our dishwasher decided to take a shit. Not too excited about that. But Wednesday I'll be back and we'll be starting Alan Wake remake. So we're going to go in horror, need to get it ready because the sequel will be in 31 Days of Horror. If you guys didn't notice already, if you guys didn't look at my dashboard, was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. I did pre-order Alan Wake 2. So I have let the cat out of the bag on a few games that are going to be on 31 Days of Horror. Man, when they say fast forward, they don't mean fast forward. They mean slightly go faster. I think it will be. I think the titles that I do have are a little better than the ones that I had last year. For the most part, I will not complete a lot of them. A lot of them are more like a kind of a, you know what, let's watch and see how this game is. Do we want to continue playing this or do we want to throw it on the back burner type of thing? So yeah, I'll be trying a lot of games out. I won't have time to finish them for the simple fact that I have too many other games I got to get to. Now I do have 2 or 3 that are sequels to games that I've played last year, and I'm glad I saw them before they came out, or before this October came up. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that some of them won't be this year, but it's just that I had some good titles that I'm looking exciting to playing. There's one sequel I'm looking very excited to play because I actually enjoyed the first one, but you guys will see that. It's more of a surprise. But actually, the entire calendar will be pretty much a surprise. And I'm actually being true to my retro days as well. On Saturdays or on Sundays, all during October, they will be all retro horror video games or retro scary games. So, yeah, it'll be pretty good. I'm thinking about maybe if I can get just a little more popular, I think about creating some t-shirts for my 31 Days of Horror. I think it would be pretty cool. I'll actually talk to the wife and see if I can come up with a design. Maybe have one up for my 3rd year. Yeah. Glock's 31 Days of Horror. But also, guys, if you guys can pass the word around, it'd be great. I am going to be putting up a sub goal. Right now, I only have, it seems to be 13 subs. I at least want to get up to maybe 30 for the month of October. I think it is doable. So, I am trying. This will be my first time trying to get a sub goal going. I'm gonna try, yeah. I'll start probably doing the heavy promotion on Twitter probably around 2 weeks too. Now I will tell you for sure on October 31st I will have special hours because I do want to have Halloween night to probably be with my family and do some trick-or-treating type of stuff. But on Halloween itself, I will be in cosplay. Oh, that would be cool. I will. So I will have a costume. I do have a costume that I just bought for Halloween. Now, there may be a couple other days I do dress up a little bit, but they may not be scary at all. But it'll be just be kind of fun stuff. But it's coming up sooner than you think. I mean, I can already buy Halloween candy, Halloween Hostess cupcakes. So, I mean, it's awesome how they're pushing Halloween months early. I love it. I mean, I finally feel like they're giving Halloween it's just desserts. Hey, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm actually fine with Halloween being 365. I mean, as it is now, I got 2 little small dogs and 3 black cats in the house. Figure what kind of zoo that is. To me it is, yes. I'm not a big Christmas fan. We have 2 small ones. The wife got two small ones. Yeah, they're more my wife's dogs than mine. I'm a cat person. I'm glad, chillin'. Yep, I got a household full of animals. I also have a Oscar as well. If you guys don't know what an Oscar is, it's a big-ass fish that can eat other fish. I bought the fish when it was like that big. Now it's the size of my hand. Stays in a 75-gallon tank. Sometimes I feed it little bitty fishies, and sometimes... No, I'm not a very big Christmas fan, no. I'll deal with it, but it's not my favorite. But one's like a poodle, and the other one's like a, oh crap, I don't know. It's basically a breeder dog, but they're 2 little, like, pretty much dust mop with legs. I call one Yarn Ball and the other one, and that's Yarn, Y-A-R-N. Yarn Ball, and the other one I call, what do I call the other one? I don't know what I call the other one. No. They're a little bit bigger than Teacup. I just call them dust mop with legs. But yeah, I'm much more of a cat person. But oh, as far as Christmas goes, I do have 3 Christmas games in the works. So I will have Christmas games I will be playing during the Christmas season. One of them will be a brand new release on the Nintendo Switch. One will be a zombie game. It'll be Dead Rising 4, which is based around Christmas time. And there's 2 more I think I'm going to buy. Yeah, so I'll have some Christmas games out there. I try to put stuff around the holidays as much as possible. All right, we have reached the end of the credits. You have unlocked Fiona as a new Vault Hunter. All right, sweet. No more achievements though, but I did get that nice rare 100 one though. That was pretty good. Alright, so let me head back on home. And if you guys didn't know, which you guys should know already, I was playing this on the Xbox Series X. But anyway, let's see who else is online. I got, I feel like sending one to Mr. Blister tonight. That's where I'm going to go. Oh, no. Chillin', I will be buying both Mario games. The first one comes out in October, which is Mario Wonder. And I won't be playing that till November. And the second Mario is Mario RPG. That comes out in November. I will be buying that one as well. So you will see those both on my stream. Just not day one. Except for Mario RPG. You should see that one day one. So yes, I have a lot of games I'm buying in October. So, yeah, just be prepared for that. Wow, what the hell is going on with my... There we go. There we go. Now it's acting right. I don't know. I hope my card's not going out. I love that thing. Anyway, so yeah, both Mario games I will be getting. First one comes out in October. Yeah, it was tripping. Now it's alright. The second Mario comes out in November. Mario Wonder, October. And Mario RPG in November. Both will be played in November. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and get this raid set up so I can go to bed. We wait until overtime. I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately. All right, the raid should start here in about 10 seconds. And I'm going to call it a night. You guys have a good day, and I will see you guys Wednesday night for the beginning of Alan Wake, the remastered version. All right, you guys have a great night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for staying by. Good night.
I need a key to their heart. The Clock-A-Nation Station. Glock, ghouls, and friends. It's going good, man. It's going good. I'm a little rusty tonight. Just haven't played anything for a few days. So my gamage is a little stiff, but we're getting there. We're getting warmed up. I was playing Dying Light 2 on the simulcast earlier, so that was fun. Cats. Happens to all of us, yeah. Just one of those days. Once I get some coffee and stuff into me there, it started to get a little better. Oh, fuck. I got nailed by a trap again. Super Nam Bro, how you doing? Hope everyone's doing well tonight. What were you playing, Glock? I missed what you were playing there. Medieval Dynasty. Oh, that was ghouls. Tales from the Borderlands. Nice. Was it the new one?
Direct Energy's 12-hour Power on Us offer gives you 12 hours of free power every night between 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. Plus, you'll get an Amazon Prime membership on Us, so you get to decide how to spend your time and energy. Because at the end of the day, it's your night. Sign up today for 12-hour Power on Us from Direct Energy.
Timing